Well, David, a continuation of an unbeaten run with the point against Perth and Palmerston North. You've got 4 away games to come now. How important a stretch is this for the team now as you look at February?
I think it's huge. It's going to be one where everyone's going to be needed. I think you look at the games as well. I think they're going to be good games for us and games that we can go and try and take points. Yeah.
How do you contemplate or reflect on what happened in Palmerston North against Perth Glory? What's your overriding feeling about that game?
I think first half, we come in at 2-1. I think we was pretty comfortable in terms of the game and how it was going. Obviously, then the sending off always changes games, and then it's all hands on deck then to sort of to keep the result as it was. But unfortunately, we conceded a late goal, but we'd take a draw and it keeps the momentum going forward, and we're still in that. We're still unbeaten, and I think that's what we've got to hold on to and try to protect.
And obviously, when you go down to 10, somebody you get reshuffled, and a defender comes on, and somebody has to make way.
Yeah.
I mean, were you thinking, "Oh, this could be me"? And how do you feel when you're sacrificed like that?
Yeah, I wasn't happy, but that's natural. I think I was more not happy about the whole situation as it was the sending off, and obviously in that moment I wasn't happy, and I'd been sort of nursing a sort of an ankle injury before that, so I kind of knew that it might have been myself. It's just frustrating because you want to obviously stay on the pitch as long as you can and help the boys through that period of time, but it might be me one week and it might be someone else another week, so I was just got to move on and get on with it.
So you weren't a fan of the upgrade from the yellow to the red?
Not at all, no. I was trying to, obviously say as much as I can, but they made that decision. I think a lot of us was obviously disappointed with that, and I don't want to say too much about it, but I was just more frustrated about the whole way it was dealt with, and then obviously I then have to come off the pitch because of that. Just
last one from me, and Oscar Zavada continues to score goals. It's 4 in 4 games, 7 now for the season. A slower start for him goal scoring wise, but were you always confident that he would come good in the A-League?
Yeah, definitely. I think he's a lot different to striker than what we've had, and I think that the players after 4 or 5 games have started to understand what sort of ammunition we need to give him, and I think he'll probably say that himself, and when he talks to you, the players around him are giving him that ammunition to score goals now, and we're actually giving him the right sort of chances for him as a player, so you've got more chances of obviously scoring goals, and I think he's probably in the best spell of his career, and you can see it when you go through them spells, and everything goes in, and we've just got to keep feeding him and sort of give him that love and everything that he needs to make sure that he keeps putting in them goals for us.
Does the season you spent based in Australia, does that prepare you for a long stretch on the road like this?
Yeah, definitely. I think if most of us have spent a long time together over the past 4 years, so we find it quite easy now to be in them environments, and this team's done it hard for a few years, and so just going on the road for these 4 games is actually nothing for us, and I think we've got a little stint in between where we're going to stay over there and then go to the Tasmania game. So no, it's all good. Keep us together, and I think it can keep us more focused on what we want to achieve for the next 4 games as well.
You've played a bit around the world. I guess, how do the referees compare here to what you've experienced overseas? I don't really know what to say on that one, to be honest. I think obviously in the UK, there's obviously not in League One Championship, there's not the VAR, so it's down to their decisions. And I'd probably say that, if I'm being honest, that the game flows a bit better over there, just genuinely because they get away with a lot more stuff, and things that might be a yellow card might be just a warning. Do you know what I mean? So that's probably all I really want to say on that one. Yeah. But is it is it the communication is a little bit better overseas?
I don't know. Obviously, historically, probably in the UK, football's been around for a lot longer. So probably the referees have been around a lot longer, and that probably gives more experience to those referees. That's probably my sort of shouting it. I'm not saying that there's not good referees in this
in this league. I think there's really good referees, but obviously we've just been on the back end of some bad decisions, so obviously we're going to feel that way.
When those decisions go against you, which has happened a few times this season, what do you guys say to each other? What's the team message?
I think the message is that we can't control those things. It's the uncontrollables, so we can only control what we can do after that and before that. And look, we've been on, like I said, we've been on the back of a few bad ones, and we just continue to grind and go again. And I think that's been, since I've come to the club, that's sort of been the thing with Wellington Phoenix.